So here's today's leadership question. How do you show up in life? Hi, it's Lee with another leadership moment. And today Aaron is going to share with us his thoughts on how you show up in life and in your business.
Yeah, these are like the intangibles. You know, you can't really put a price tag on the qualities of a leader. So, you know, everything that Tracy's saying and kind of what Tony started talking about earlier, it's all about the things that most people can't put their finger on. And I'll give you an example. You know, Tracy's using Facebook as an example. And so a lot of times I get people say, well, I blog every day and I mail my list every day. Well, it's not what you're doing, it's who you're being. It's because we're human beings, not human doings. So the first place that you have to evolve as a leader, and I know Tracy's giggling, and I'm sure, you know, a lot of you out there just are getting this. You know, it's how you show up. It's not what you get, but who you become in the process. And, you know, it's consistency. It's about keeping the message the same. It's about being the person that shows up in your lead's inbox every single day. And, you know, the buyers are not going to, you know, write a spam complaint, and when they unsubscribe, they're not going to tell you to go to hell. They're going to actually put your email in a special folder. They're going to create a location in their computer for your messages. They're going to bookmark your block. They're going to make sure that they check your wall every day to make sure that you're consistent. And as long as you show up every day for your business and you send that message that you're worth following, that you're worth paying attention to, that you're not flighty, that you're not doing 5 different network marketing companies at one time, that you're not pitching everything under the sun, that you are staying focused and you have one goal, and that is to lead other people to success, they're going to join you faster than you know what would happen. I mean, literally, this is why I see Tony, why I see Tracy, why I see Nicole, and frankly, why all the leaders on this hangout right now, and there's literally dozens of you out there that are making thousands of dollars per day. Between mine and Sophia's team, you know, Tony's team, Tracy's team, Nicole's team, there's dozens of you that are making thousands of dollars per day. And I know if we got all of you onto this one hangout and we had all of our little heads, you know, there was like the Brady Bunch, you know, like times 5, right? And there's dozens of us. If we asked every single person that's making exceptional income, thousands of dollars per day in Empower Network, right here, just on our teams, every one of them would tell you that they own their business. And I know that sounds kind of odd to hear because, sure, we're all home business owners, but they take full 100% responsibility, accountability, and ownership of their business. I can tell you right now, nobody owns their business more than Tony Rush. Nobody owns their business more than Nicole Cooper. Nobody owns their business more than Tracy Walker. And this is why we have seen in just 14 months the company's been alive? And it's really only been breathing for about 7 or 8. If you think about it, think about how much challenge and how much, you know, adversity we've overcome as a company, you know, right there at Dave and Dave's back. If you think about it, we've really only had some consistent momentum for the last 7 months or 8 months, you know, since, like, say, June at the Atlanta event, right, at the Don't Be a Wussy event. And to get to that point, right, to go from, you know, inception, right, where the idea became, you know, a real opportunity and a real system and a real company, and it took, you know, 7 months, 6 or 7 months of Empower Network really pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and overcoming challenges. And see, the way the company was born is no different than the way you have to born your business. And it's about a constant push, going through the struggles. A lot of it, 98% of your skill set is going to come from your mindset. So if you have that never quit attitude, and it's not even really in your vocabulary to quit, and you just push and you just push and you just push, and you don't say, I wonder if this is working. I hope this works. Let's see what happens. I'll give it my best. We'll go with the flow. These are all words of disempowerment and lack poverty consciousness. And you can only succeed when you know that it's yours. You just have to keep pushing until you can reach far enough out and grab the brass ring. Remember this? Remember on the what do they call that? The carousel. And they had the brass ring. And if you leaned out far enough and you were willing to risk just a little bit of danger, you could actually hook your finger on this brass ring, and if you grab the brass ring, you won this giant, 6-foot teddy bear. And if you're just willing to reach a little bit further, and every day a little bit further, and a little bit further, and a little bit further, eventually you're going to stretch far enough outside your comfort zone that you're going to move into this new place of mindset, and that's what's going to allow all the people that are in your network, that are in your market, whether they're your friends, fans, followers, all the people that you have access to, whether you're generating leads from just SEO and blogging, or perhaps you're doing paid media, paid advertising, no matter what form it is, these people are going to see that you're consistently reaching out, keeping in contact, making the communication and the connection, and just continually telling the story over and over and over and over again. And as long as you don't quit, I'm going to tell you this. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Those that last always finish first.
So how would you like to acquire the world's most sought-after skill set for your business, internet marketing? Well, just go to itsthebigthing.com. That's itsthebigthing.com.